Hey, I'm making fire cider today, and this is a condensed version. This is the very first time that I will have made fire cider, but I was inspired by April over at She Is of the Woods. I follow her on Instagram, and she did this the other day, and I thought it was excellent. As you know, I'm very big about being proactive about your health instead of reactive. And I love doing natural things if I can. Do what you can with what you have is always my motto. This is something that's cheap, easy. It's going to boost your immune system during cold and flu season. And it's just something that you can look forward to during that time, and know that you're nourishing your body.
Love you, Mommy.
I love you, honey.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Bowling at a trampoline?
Okay, cool. He's going to go bowling in his trampoline room. So, distraction. So, I've got everything laid out. I'm going to show it to you today, but daily I'm doing things to support my immune system, such as gut health. I take a really good probiotic. I also take a magnesium product to keep toxins moving through my lymphatic system, my digestive system, and it has extra vitamin C for absorption, and just some other things that I do every single day. And if you follow me for any time, you know that I'm sharing these things as I go along because it has helped me and I want to help you. And this is one of those things that I think that you're going to have fun with and is going to just add a tremendous benefit to your winter months. Okay, so let's get started. So here I have my jar, and like I said, I've already, this is the condensed version. Okay, so in here we have I used my food processor. We've got garlic. We've got some jalapeno peppers. We've got some banana peppers that came from my neighbor's house that they generously gifted me. And I've been looking for something to do with them, and this was the exact time. You would not believe the medicinal properties that banana peppers have. And I will share that with you in probably my Instagram stories. So look for that. What else do I have in here? I've got ginger root. I think that might be all that I put in the processor. And so I'm going to be adding some oranges. I'm going to be adding some lemon. I'm going to be adding some.
Who's that?
That's Alicia. Some red onion. Okay, go ahead. What do you need?
Who's that?
Who is that?
Miss Alicia.
Is it Miss Alicia? Why don't you call her and tell her? No. Here, let me see. She's asking if everything is okay. So Miles is loving texting people and calling people, and he wants to go to people's houses all the time. Don't you, buddy?
Call Miss Alicia.
So I'm having to tell his Sunday school teacher that
Call Miss
that
Alicia.
Miles. No. All right. So let's get back on track. I'm so sorry. This is my life, okay? Real life. So I've got red onion, and then I'm going to throw probably some, if I've got room, I'm going to throw chunks of the jalapenos and banana peppers. But I've got all this chunked up, my lemons and oranges. I've got garlic, cloves, which you want to process those because that's going to release their medicinal properties. I'm looking for my thyme, and it's right here in front of me. So here's my thyme. This is organic thyme that I absolutely love. So we're just going to shove that down in the jar, and we've got apple cider vinegar. This is going to come at the end, and then we're going to top it off with some raw honey. These are things that I've simply got at Walmart. I don't do foraging. I wish I lived in an area that I could do that.
And who's that?
Who is that?
Miss Alicia.
Okay, cool. All right, so I've got my plant matter here, and I'm going to go ahead and add my red onions. These are so good. These have tremendous anti-inflammatory properties, so that's going to be really good during cold season if you get a cold. But this is really preventative care, okay? So this is going to help prevent you from that happening. All right, so that's what that looks like so far. So, you just want to shove it down there, and I've got that. And what else do we have here? All right, we're going to take our thyme, and we're just going to put it down in there. We got to leave room for our chopped oranges and lemons, okay? So there's that. I do want to throw this big hunk of jalapeno in there because that's just pretty.
This is so cool.
Get my lemons and my oranges. So this is what it's shaping up to look like, okay? And there's going to be some room in here just so the apple cider vinegar can extract these good properties because it needs some surface space to reach all that. So it's not completely compacted in there. I'm going to throw another one of those. I'm loving that jalapeno. And you know what? Here's a banana pepper. All right, so this is what this is looking like. It's okay. So we've got our garlic and our chopped jalapeno, banana pepper, ginger root, red onions. We've got our thyme, lemons, and oranges. Hi. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're not going to fill it up completely with apple cider vinegar because we got to leave room for our honey at the top. And you want to do the apple cider vinegar first because if not, that honey is going to create, like if you do the honey first, it's going to create like a wall and your vinegar is going to have a harder time getting through. So we're going to, this is heavy.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to watch and see about how much liquid's going in so I don't fill it up too fast. All right, so, and you can add more or less, but you do want to get a good base of vinegar in there. We'll go later, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you see the line, and then I just see the top, it's completely open. So I'm going to start adding my honey. And see, it's kind of, I'm going to give it time to really get down in there. What the honey's going to do, not only is it going to give it some sweetness, but it's going to extract the water-soluble properties of what's in here out as well. So the vinegar, they each have their own purpose. It's so cool. When you're working with herbs and plants and how God really created all of this for us, you know, and it's a blessing. Okay, so there's what it looks like. And then remember, we had the vinegar up here. We've got the honey, and the honey's going to what am I trying to say? It's slowly going to go down and mix. And every day, just once a day, you're just going to, like, so let's say when you make your coffee in the morning and you've got it sitting there next to your coffee maker, you're just going to pick it up, tilt it over, and set it down. You're going to do that for about 4 to 6 weeks, and it'll be ready. And so I would love to gift these. You know, this would be an excellent gift, and if you do it, like, this coming week, then it's going to be a perfect gift just in time for cold and flu season, okay? So thanks for watching. I'm sorry about the distraction, but that's just the way it is. And there's our little calendar over here, so it has the date. We didn't go to Sunday school today because his normal Sunday school teachers are on vacation. And so we decided not to go because last week, and I shared a story about it on my Instagram page, but last week he had a meltdown after we got back home, and it was just, and I thought that's just a lot of changes. Him having a new Sunday school teacher today temporarily. We'll go back next Sunday. So there's that. I've got the lid on here. I'm using a plastic lid, which isn't ideal just because of possible, I think these are BPA free, but I'm okay with it. You know, a lot of people stray away from plastic, and I do too. I try to.
Mommy.
Right now, this is just convenience. Okay, good job. But if you do get canning jars, they come with the metal lids, and it's not going to be in here long enough because vinegar does rust that metal, but it's not going to be in here long enough to really make an effect or an impact on that. So it should be safe for you to use just the regular lid that came with it, okay? All right, there you go, and I hope you enjoy.